So this year we will be inducting Jean Moriarty, Fred Podbelski, and Carol Schrand into the Marshfield Public Schools Wall of Honor. Just a little bit about the three honorees. Jean Moriarty spent, I believe, over 35 years of her career in Marshfield Public Schools, held a number of positions, was a reading specialist at Daniel Webster Elementary School, was an assistant principal over there at the same time. I believe spent some time as principal over at the Grace Ryder School. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong, but I believe that is my knowledge of her service. And just from personal experiences, I knew Jean Moriarty as a former student of hers, is that she spent so much time getting to know every single student in that building. And not only would she ensure that she worked with the kids who were proficient in reading and showed a real love for it and worked to foster that love, but she also spent a lot of time and extra attention on the kids who really needed the extra help. And she also found a way to connect with everybody in between. Not only that, she was a mentor to so many other teachers. In speaking with a few of her former colleagues during the nomination process, they said that she was their guiding beacon. And one teacher in particular, Mary Ann Evans, who just retired last year, said that all throughout her career, she would hear Jean Moriarty's voice in her head as she was in her classroom trying to make some decisions. So Jean Moriarty absolutely deserves this honor. Next, Fred Podbelski had spent over 30 years as a science teacher at Marshfield High School. Notably, was the creator of the women's soccer program at Marshfield High School, was the coach there for over 20 years and won a state championship, I believe, Mr. Granatino, 1994. Is that correct? Yes, 1994 state champions under Fred Podbelski. Just another one of those teachers that stuck with his former students. Sadly, Mr. Podbelski passed away in 2014, but we had the honor to speak with his wife, Deb Podbelski, who is also recently retired from Marshfield Public Schools. And then the third and final inductee, not a teacher, but a school committee member and a parent, Miss Carol Schrand, who spent 4 terms on the Marshfield Public School Committee. So 12 years of dedicated service, put 4 children through Marshfield Public Schools. And there's so much that happened in Marshfield Public Schools that, quite frankly, would not have been able to happen without Carol Schrand. I won't give you the whole laundry list. We'll save that for the event itself. But I will say that without Carol Schrand, there most likely would not be a new Marshfield High School. That was something that she pushed incredibly hard for. She had teamed up, of course, with Nancy Curry, who was honored a couple of years ago in our inaugural class, and with Marty Morrison. The 3 of them were really a powerhouse team on this committee, with a combined total of 33 years of service on the school committee between the 3 of them alone. But Carol Schrand did 12 years of dedicated service, and thanks to her, we have a new Marshfield High School. So we have 3 really great honorees this year. Very proud to see them going in. We're looking at options, and Mr. Granatino, you can probably speak more to this as well, to hold some sort of ceremony. We obviously won't be able to do our usual fall dinner at Haddad's to honor these folks, but we are looking at options. And of course, Jean and Carol are both notified and both thrilled and honored beyond belief. And those were fun, gratifying phone calls to make, especially during these tough times. So we look forward to honoring them in person once we can figure out a safe way to do that in a very appropriate way.